When no one follows me, I walk alone. I'm sick of all these people talking out their heads. I've never understood a damn thing that they said. From words to actions, never knowing what they're about. I guess I'll have to chew them up and spit them out. And I said, I walk for miles inside this pit of danger.
The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland. The man, Becky Lynch.
And tonight she squares off against a competitor who Byron was once her best friend.
Once best friend, now bitter enemies. You know, you look at all the success Charlotte Flair had here at WWE, all the championship success. Becky Lynch said, listen, Charlotte, I know you've done a lot, but you never did anything to elevate the title the way I have. The Queen has arrived.
Behold, Her Majesty.
And her opponent from the Queen City, the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Corey, I'm sure you would agree that no one makes quite an entrance like Charlotte Flair.
I completely agree, Saxon, because every time she's in the ring, it is a spectacle to behold.
Charlotte Flair competed in the first women's match to main event WrestleMania and takes pride in always controlling the situation around her.
There is no one better in the big moments than Charlotte Flair.
As physically dominant as any superstar we have ever seen.
Charlotte is always happy to send a message inside the ropes. And each step furthers her legacy. Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch in this match tonight? That may be the unanswerable question, Cole, because when you're dealing with Becky Lynch, she's more than a competitor. You are facing off with a driving force in the history of women's wrestling.
Both Becky Lynch and Charlotte have earned championship gold here in WWE. But while Becky had to work hard all day, every day to earn those accolades, some might say Charlotte was handed her opportunities.
Look, there's no denying the Queen's lineage opened doors for her, but she still had to live up to those incredible expectations. Charlotte worked just as hard, if not harder, than Becky Lynch to get where she is. Charlotte's about to prove that it's not so easy to dethrone the Queen.
I think you both make good points, but what we can all agree on is that these two superstars represent the absolute best of women's wrestling today, and we're in for a real show here tonight.
Boom! incredible suplex. Schoolboy. Wait, no!
Into a powerbomb. One strong attack after another.
Lynch with a back kick to the body, hooking the leg and driving her opponent down.
Lynch's strategy paying dividends.
Gonna be tough to slow Becky down now.
Hammerlock.
Reverse DDT.
And Charlotte's Eagle brought back down to earth there.
Some dominant offense there from the one and only man.
These two ladies are known for letting all their emotions out on one another. I won't expect anything different tonight.
It goes to show you how well Charlotte knows Becky Lynch. Once upon a time, these two were best friends, and Charlotte understands what makes the man tick, what makes Becky Lynch who she is. Flair's going to use Lynch's impulsive nature against her.
I gotta say, Charlotte could be pushing the wrong button in this one, Corey. She's not gonna want to find herself in a scrap with the man.
There it is.
Exploder suplex.
You can almost feel the confidence oozing from Becky Lynch. The man connects.
Lynch, she's thinking big. From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Oh, there it is. The on the ropes, has to let go of the hold now.
Oh, look at Becky. Manhandle slam.
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
Makes the cover.
What? That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
And with that kick out, Becky has to keep the aggression up. She can't let it phase her. The kick lands.
And she anticipated what was coming.
This rivalry has gotten so personal, so intense. Who knows what these competitors will do to each other next?
I'm guessing no one will be baking I'm sorry cookies.
Only if they plan to shove the cookies down their throat, Saxton. That's where we're at with this whole situation now.
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Becky seems fiercely determined to take down Charlotte. Exploder suplex.
She's going up now, going up high. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Into the barricade.
Gets out of dodge. Oh.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Moving into the ring. Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
She fights back with the count.
These two have learned each other so well.
That's Charlotte showing what it means.
Now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
Quick count out after one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure eight on the way. Cole, you have to imagine tapping out here would be humiliating for the man.
No way. Becky's not going to tap.
Locked in the figure eight, and hold on a second. She actually managed to escape.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Here we go. It's popping off. Ooh.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Into the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
What a headbutt.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the dishonor. Can she cinch it in?
The disarm.
She's at the ropes to force the break.
crucial display of ring awareness on that escape. This might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
There's two, and they're still in this.
You come at Charlotte Flair, you take your best shot. But the Queen, Becky Lynch looking for it. Manhandle slam. That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
2 count. Becky Lynch picks up the victory in impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
A huge victory for Becky Lynch tonight. It was always a personal battle against Charlotte Flair, and Lynch never showed any signs of backing down.
Tonight was more evidence that Becky does not duck and dodge Charlotte, because the man knows the right road isn't the easy road when you're blazing trails. Are you guys ready?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 178 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Adrian.
Social media has been buzzing since this match was announced, and I think the competitors plan on delivering on that hype.
But one thing you cannot do is let Omos overwhelm you.
Are you right about that, Saxton? Facing the Nigerian giant is like trying to topple a skyscraper.
One of the tallest competitors in WWE history.
The personification of intimidation. The Colossus has arrived.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
The size of Omos must be seen to be believed.
Looms over the entire ring and the locker room for that matter.
Omos is just as powerful as he is towering.
Right about that one, Saxton. Omos truly is one guy you don't, under any circumstance, ever want to mess with.
Look at Omos. He steps right over the top rope like normal people step over the curb.
Oh, that's a good way, Byron, to set the tone of this match. And Corey, what do you say to describe this man, Omos?
Well, words fail me, Cole. That does not happen often. A legit 7-footer, 400 pounds.
Flying!
What? Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A, right there.
He'll make his way to the ring. Wow. Turns it around.
Escape that in a hurry.
Stops the kick.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Oh, strong kick.
Oh, man.
Words don't do him justice, folks. Omos is massive. Corey, how do you even begin to try and get one over on someone
From the top.
Look out below!
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss. He's able to slip away from that.
He gets back into the ring. Ooh, great anticipation. What a clothesline. And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Omos there. Everything working against Omos now.
And Omos is learning the hard way. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Being chopped down like the tree of a man he is.
He's got him down for the pin here. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Here is your winner, Adrian.
Victory eluding Omos tonight.
It looks like the Goliath Omos met his David in the ring tonight.
Jimmy Uso is here.
Prepare for explosive intensity.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso.
Made a ruthless move to step out of the shadow of his brother in order to put the range of his talent on full display.
And according to Jimmy, it was well worth it. The only question now is, can WWE handle the real, untethered Jimmy Uso?
Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
And his partner, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, main event, Jey Uso.
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jey has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over.
Already one of the most popular stars in WWE, but his following grows every single night.
Here comes modern-day Lucha Libre excellence.
A group built off the back of jealousy and betrayal.
And an overflowing amount of ego.
And accompanied by Elektra Lopez at a combined weight of 403 pounds, Angel Alberto Legado del Fantasma.
A lot of pride, but no respect for those who stand against them.
Lucha royalty in their midst. Legado are the only ones who deserve respect.
That makes it much sweeter when opponents beat some respect into them.
Legado del Fantasma. As entitled as they come, they believe they deserve all the reverence and accolades WWE has to offer.
And they have no problem taking it all.
This one's official, and in the ring is Legado del Fantasma, a team that thrives on calculated sneak attacks and pure aggression.
This group possesses insane continuity and modified their training regimen to add lean muscle. Legado del Fantasma are specimens.
Legado del Fantasma has the ability to lure an opponent into making one mistake and using that to change the entire course of the match.
But across the ring is no ordinary faction. This is the Bloodline. One of, if not the most dominant groups in WWE's history. If they want something, they're taking it.
Hate to say it, but I agree. Time and time again, the Bloodline has destroyed the opposition and proven that they are the top dogs around here. They are cruel, they are merciless, and they will not be easily stopped. Into the snap suplex.
Angel didn't exactly come up big against that one.
Destructive offense from Jimmy.
And Jimmy now is dictating the pace.
Jimmy's definitely rolling right now.
What a forearm.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Oof, nails the midsection.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He gets the tag, and here we go. Soaring.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Oh, my gosh. A follow-away moonsault slam?
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Oh, my God.
Springboard, but nobody home.
He tags in his partner. Oh, the leg sweeping. Octopus stretch. He's in deep, deep trouble here. Well, maybe not. Able to slip out of things, and a couple of them. Hands right to the mouth. What a punch. Now propped up in the corner. Got them right in the corner. Uh-oh. Flapjack. Way up there. Spine buster. Counter from Porto. It's reversed.
Suplex.
Look at this. Snap suplex. And no defense helped Berto on that exchange.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play.
What a headbutt.
And Berto now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
A full court press being applied to Berto. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked them.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker.
Berto's shoulders are down. Will this be it? But no, helping their teammate out there.
Back elbow puts a spin.
Earth-shattering.
Will Jey take advantage?
And right away into the pin. There's two.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win. They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys. Over 600 pounds of pure destruction. You're right about that, Cole. Akam is a former freestyle wrestling champion on the Canadian national team for over a decade. Razar, a former kickboxing world champ and professional mixed martial artist. These two know how to hurt people.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 620 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Akam and Razor, authors of Pain!
AOP, arguably the most dominant force in NXT history.
Never been concerned with adulation, just demolition.
And they've been masters of destroying anyone in their path. AOP ready to wreak havoc like they have since they came on the scene.
Showing no signs of taking it easy and absolutely no sign of showing mercy. Serious trouble.
And their opponents, first, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds, Tonga!
Hurting people inside the ring is the family business. Tama Tonga learned from the best.
Yeah, and he does it all in pursuit of honoring the bloodline. He carries out his tribal chief's bidding proudly.
And Tama Tonga is set to conquer inside the ring, to brutalize anyone who opposes him and his allies.
And Tama's pretty good at it too. He enjoys every chance he gets to deliver a beatdown.
Tama Tonga looks ready to go on a rampage.
There's always a fire in the eyes of Tama Tonga.
And Tama Tonga is clearly feeling as confident as ever.
Because Tama is purely focused on getting a big win for the bloodline.
Here comes trouble.
Tonga Loa ready to wreck shop.
And from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, Tonga Loa.
As tough as they come, just like his legendary father Haku.
Trust me, Tonga Loa inherited the mean streak too.
A tag team expert, but dangerous in his own right.
You never want to turn your back on Tangaloa because he won't hesitate to strike you with a cheap shot. Here we go with the incredibly destructive tandem of Akam and Rezar.
More resembling brick walls than men at this point. You know the AOP has a singular focus here tonight, to leave a trail of carnage in their wake.
Yeah, Corey, and the only thing more destructive than their power is their cohesiveness as a team.
And if you're feeling ill at ease right now, no doubt it's because the bloodline is here, looking to take over, looking to cause a little chaos, perhaps some madness.
Oh yeah, that's what the bloodline is all about. They don't care about the damage they do as long as it means they get to stand tall at the end of the night.
Legs caught. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. Jumping cutter.
What a cutter!
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is not good.
Cutter!
And that clearly rocked Rezar a bit.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup. Just tossed their opponent.
I have no way to explain the power we just witnessed. Freak double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
Pin.
No, he kicks out. Counter.
Cover.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Hold on. Trying to steal one here. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon. Hurricanrana.
Tama Tonga showing plenty of intensity here.
Tama continues the assault.
Boy, European uppercut.
Boom, what an uppercut. Boom.
Good defense there.
Man, what an uppercut.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
After humble beginnings, this has really grown into a career-defining conflict for these superstars.
For years, their names will be spoken together as everyone recalls.
He's going for the pin. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Oh, Rezar gets cut off. Oh, ouch. What a display of strength here.
Ooh, right to the throat.
Oh, look at this. Ridiculous.
Gotta break the grip. Quickly, desperately, by any means necessary. It does.
What a forearm shiver.
Really just laying it in. Catches the kick.
Dragon screw. Sent right into the corner. Ah, and Tama fights back. The old forearm smash combo.
Rezar avoids that one.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Stiff headbutt. Boom. This is not looking good for him.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Shot right to the ribs. Oh my, jumping.
Tama Tonga goes for the pin. Breaks the pin and keeps this one going.
The end for Rezar is looking inevitable here.
Tama Tonga. Tongan twist.
Tama could end it there.
Two.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners, Tama Tonga and Tangaloa,
The bloodline stands tall. Your winners.
Not for a lack of effort, but the AOP just didn't have what it takes here tonight.
Well, I'm sure Rezar and Akam aren't taking this loss lightly.
lethal superstar in WWE history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Legacy from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Vice, Randy Orton!
You know, I had the uncomfortable task of speaking with Randy Orton earlier on today, and he reminded me how bothered he is still by the fact that he beat Seth Rollins a few years ago at WrestleMania, the same night that Rollins became WWE Champion.
You truly want us to believe that you actually interviewed Randy Orton. This man wouldn't give you the time of day. He doesn't care about you or anybody else for that matter.
I guess most of his facts from the internet, so they're suspect at best.
Got to get himself locked in to go against the Visionary.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done his homework, and I'm sure he's well aware that Seth Rollins can easily manipulate you into making a mistake. Here's someone who always has a plan and always knows who he's dealing with. It's Seth freaking Rollins.
Think of everything Seth Rollins has been through, everything he's accomplished. He can adapt to any situation.
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the Visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
There's the battle. We've got Seth freaking Rollins ready for this one.
That's the thing with Seth. He's always ready, Michael. No matter who it is or what the situation is, Rollins will throw anything and everything he has at his opponent once the bell rings.
Yeah, Byron, and sometimes he doesn't even wait for the bell.
But Randy Orton is so dangerous, so focused when he sets foot in a ring. This should be an interesting match for that alone.
Exactly. When Orton has you in his sights, you can expect devastating and brutal attacks to follow.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Neckbreaker. Turns it around. Oh, the elbow connects.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor left.
Oh, wait a second.
And he was about to get worse. He wasn't expecting this, guys. Not at all.
Oh, man, the shot raining down. One after another. Oh, getting the better of that exchange.
him down.
Forget about it.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Neck breaker.
Randy Orton hoisting up his opponent
With a fall-away slam. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Here we go. The Exploder.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
When the Viper strikes, he does not hold back.
What a counter by Rollins. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
This is truly disheartening to watch. These are such talented superstars, unfortunately, resorting to every possible tactic they can think of to destroy each other.
When all is said and done, I'm not sure how anyone will truly be able to stand tall coming out of this.
Solid contact from the Viper. Randy Orton showing no mercy.
Rollins has to devise a new plan. Taking his time.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Able to avoid damage. Carry! Oh! Is there any fight left in Rollins? And then quickly the cover.
2. That's it. Randy Orton is your winner.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
After that brutal attack earlier, they were fighting a losing battle.
That certainly did seem like the determining factor in this match.
This match was barely fair, if at all. They more or less stole this victory.
At the end of the day, the how and the why doesn't matter, Saxton. All that matters now is they got the win. And here comes 3 women looking to take control.
Perhaps the most dominant women's faction in WWE history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Since day one, Damage Control has been a team comprised of some of the most decorated female superstars in WWE.
We are looking at a team of superstars who know how to win, how to amass accolades in WWE and all over the world.
And despite the lineup changes, the goal remains the same. Dominate WWE together.
She is going to have to be prepared because Alexa Bliss is as crafty and as cunning as they come. Here comes Alexa Bliss.
And Lily, too.
And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
It seems like Alexa is back from the dark side, but she brought back a friend, Lily.
I wish she hadn't.
Oh, don't be jealous, Saxton. We know your favorite doll recently popped.
wicked and as twisted as ever.
That's the Alexa Bliss the WWE Universe knows and loves. The bell rings, and here is Dakota Kai competing tonight in singles action.
Cole, I'd like you to name me one person who loves kicking their opponents' heads clean off their bodies more than Dakota Kai, and I'll call you a liar. Dakota's proven time and time again her educated feet can get you from just about every angle. So when you're in the ring with her, you better learn to duck.
Yeah, that's obviously easier said than done, Corey.
Yeah, but on the opposite side of the ring is Alexa Bliss, a woman who will do whatever it takes to get what she wants.
Some describe Alexa as sinister, and that the tactics she employs are not the mark of a true champion. Whether you agree with that point of view or not, you can't deny her hunger for victory.
Uh-oh. Look out. Ah, backbreaker. Manages to reverse it.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Focusing on the shoulder there.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. And perhaps Dakota Kai's confidence got a bit shaken there.
Yeah, Alexa just ramped up her intensity.
With such a lengthy list of accomplishments, Alexa Bliss has to be pretty intimidating as an opponent.
Yeah, Cole, but you can use that experience to your advantage here. At times, Alexa can get a bit overconfident in her matches. You might be able to lure her into that, then turn the tables on her. Side Russian leg sweep.
You can see the rage in Alexa boiling right now.
Looking to create that moment of bliss.
Returning back to the ring. Hits the drop kick. Kai with a nice turnaround.
Dakota doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
If Kai was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Alexa gets out of the way.
Clothesline. What a way to get countered. Bang. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, as Bliss has absolutely no problem turning it on when the time comes.
An arm breaker.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Prepare more insult. The cover on Kai. Kick out. She still has life.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Dakota is in a daze. Could be over soon.
Caught the leg.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Ooh. Pump kick.
Dakota Kai looking for a little real estate to work with. Here she comes. Face wash.
And I'm sure neither versions of Alexa were happy to take on that offense.
Yeah, Kai displaying a higher level of aggression. A string of counters.
Ouch.
Leading her into the corner now.
Big boot.
Dakota with plans on ending this.
Trying to work the arm. Now in control. They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. Soul kick.
Alexa Bliss connects with a DDT. This looks bad for Kai.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
A triumphant moment for Alexa Bliss.
Let's just remember that Dakota Kai has come back from worse setbacks than this. This isn't the end of the road for her. looking forward to seeing Nia beat someone up.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Nia Jax.
There is no one else quite like Nia Jax. The only competitor to be in the men and women's Rumble on the same night.
That is a woman who looks like she owns the ring. Her eyes will lure you in, but her style will destroy you.
Chin is ready for a fight. This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
Montana, California,
You know, guys, what I like about Michin is that she isn't afraid to stand up against injustice here in WWE.
Or you can call it standing up. I call it sticking her nose in other people's business where it doesn't belong.
Well, we know she just loves getting in people's faces, and maybe, just maybe, she'll get in your face, Corey. She's been training for this match for quite a while, and she plans on making a statement here tonight.
The irresistible force, Nia Jax, set for action here tonight.
She's not like most girls. Nia Jax isn't here to make friends. She's here to squash the entire women's division and stand tall in the process.
Dominance is seemingly in Nia's DNA, and she has no problem asserting it every chance she gets.
And then we've got Michin, a superstar with no shortage of attitude. Michin loves to take the fight right to her opponent and get in their face with hard, devastating hits.
Not one to hold back or back down from a fight, Michin has had to battle for everything she has accomplished in this industry. Once that bell is rung, you can count on her to go all out, non-stop until it's over. Oh, man. Short clothesline hits its mark. Look at this.
Oh, and a backbreaker!
Right to the spine.
Nia Jax has complete control here.
Michin trying to withstand this urge.
And that was a rough landing from that toss. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. These two competitors hoping to represent the Smackdown locker room well tonight.
Well, the best way for them to do that, Cole, is to put on a show.
It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that. Crash landing powerbomb.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
You often say you have to chip away at tall and powerful opponents. Is that the case with Nia Jax?
Right you are, Cole. One big attack isn't going to be enough to lay out Jax. You got to pile on the damage slowly and over time until the irresistible force finally comes to a screeching halt.
Watch out!
Big height, bigger impact. I don't care how much you train, you can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that. Clothesline!
So much damage has already been done.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless. And delivering an epic leg drop.
Oh, Michin's shoulders are down. And she fights it off.
She just will not go away.
Michin's now being sized up.
I think we're about to see it. Muscles him all the way up. Got the sun up, and there's the powerbomb. Jax just turned the lights out.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,
statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk.
Waiting for perhaps the match of their career here.
Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Where did they come from?
I don't know where they came from, but they are completely ambushing this superstar.
Look at this vitriolic rage just being released. There's no way to contain the vitriol that exists between these two.
The referee unsuccessfully keeping them apart, and now a brawl is broken out.
Clearly a ton of hostile feelings in the mix here.
Yeah, match or no match, they came to fight. That's exactly what they're going to do.
Ooh, what a kick. Oh, look at this. Raw power.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
How do you win a no DQ match, or even survive it?
By being fearless. You can't let this chaotic and dangerous match intimidate you into playing it safe. Double underhook suplex.
And Oba's focus got a bit shaken there.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Knee lift to the body. Nice. Thunderous clothesline. Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
It is scary how much Lesnar enjoys dishing out this punishment. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Ooh!
Brock Lesnar, what power! Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Oba doing what he can to alter the beatdown.
Oba trying to bring the fight back in this one. That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
And he turned it around.
To Suplex City. That's the kind of devastating move that Brock has put away so many of his opponents with.
I think I speak for everyone when I say that this rivalry has gotten out of hand. Neither side of this thing has any caution for the well-being of the...
Pops up their opponent.
The ruler with the fall from grace. Femi has him staring at the lights.
Uh-oh.
Camel clutch locked in it.
Gotta find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it. Headlock cinched in and just tossed without regard.
Oh, knee right through the stomach.
Femi saw what was coming. Punch after punch after punch.
Oba ready to end things.
Femi gets cut off. Brock Lesnar wins.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Weapons of Mass Destruction from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 232 pounds, William!
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
This match has everyone backstage buzzing. He is an exciting competitor to watch.
The animal has been unleashed.
And his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Not a man you ever want to underestimate when it comes to his in-ring prowess.
Yeah, don't underestimate a specimen like him when it comes to anything, because he can powerbomb you in the next week. .6'6", 295 pounds, all animal.
We've seen that when the beast is unleashed, nobody can stop Batista.
Championships, main events, Batista will take them by force.
And gentlemen, tonight the animal is on the hunt for even more.
There's the bell, and we're about to see the animal, Batista, in action.
Batista is one of the most feared superstars in WWE history, and for good reason. I think the only thing more terrifying than his size is his aggression.
Yeah, your resilience is certainly going to be tested when you're in the ring with Batista.
But across the way is a man who's rededicated his focus, someone who's been spending extra time training and scouting for his competition.
Few men with the size and strength of Batista also possesses athletic ability. Can that sort of complete package be unwrapped?
With that tremendous strength, the animal exerts tremendous amounts of energy. His reserves are only so deep, so outlasting him is the key.
Oh, a flurry of strikes!
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Spear! Spear!
Uh-oh. It's a long way up.
Final time, the last ride! That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Batista bomb! Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over!
No way. Astounding power.
End of days!
Boot to the midsection. Hoist it up.
Whoa, what a liger bomb! That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
No. Suicide dive!
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. A double knee face breaker. And now Batista's being dismantled.
All of Batista's big moves and expended energy is starting to add up. Batista's on his heels now.
Off the rope. Ooh, he fends that off.
Batista finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Now's a chance for Batista to get back into this match.
Absolute hatred boiling over in this one. This continues to be personal, not just professional.
You're right, Cole. Sure, either side would love to beat the other in competition, but this is more about beating them down physically and mentally. Anytime, any place. Damn the consequences.
Sent in, set up.
Oh no!
Launched up high into the pop-up powerbomb.
Two, got it. No, just a two.
How
Batista is being taken full advantage of now. Uh-oh. Oof.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Gotta look out for that right hook.
Boom!
Big hook. Batista's looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
That can finish Batista off.
What in the world?
If Batista just survived the best shot he's going to receive all night, I don't think there's any stopping the animal.
That was the home run shot.
From the top!
Swanton bomb.
Batista's being picked apart here. Look out!
Slingshot, somersault, plop shot.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. These combatants have stretched their limits here, and it's showing.
Win or lose, they are going home tonight knowing they gave it their all.
Into the cover for the win.
Big victory tonight. Hard-fought win as well.
Your winner tonight.
Uh-oh, look out.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, no.
Nasty assault.
The superstar never saw them coming.
Oh, come on.
A successful ambush.
He's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
He just isn't letting up on this offense.
Uh-oh.
Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
The Undertaker in a bad way.
Boom! When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud. Uh-oh.
Double foot stomp.
Boom! Read that one.
The Undertaker finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Undertaker could be turning his fortunes around.
Undertaker gonna follow things up with a big splash here. Snake eyes! Oh, and he couldn't keep the offense rolling.
Spear!
That hard-hitting style of Undertaker being met in kind. Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
You may be seeing a dead... Oh, what power!
Tombstone pile driver! The Undertaker just ended this.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Remarkable power being shown here.
Submission locked in.
And he very quickly counters.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
What a match.
What a match. He's got The Undertaker dead to rights, and it looks like the gunslinger's out of ammo.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Reversal by The Undertaker.
Manages to slip out of the way.
300-pound running DDT.
Someone hold the roof down, because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins. Getting lifted to the top rope.
Somehow he saw Taker coming. Ouch. Caught with the block.
And now I see some blood on the Undertaker's face.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.